Okay, hello to the group, John Stewart, Holiday, Utah. I want to talk about some of this stuff. I want to talk about this this gulp and the Potski and the different things. So here's the deal. I'm gonna head up to Lost Creek Reservoir up here in Utah, northeast Utah, tomorrow, and I wanna be ready to go. I want to have some options other than hard baits, and I want to take some of this fake bait, this gulp and different stuff. But what I hate is having to mold it and put it on a hook, and then when you do that, it eventually flies off the hook. So I said to myself, I grew up in Western Michigan, and we would tie spawn sacks. Rarely would I tie them, but I've tied a few. Usually it was my brother who was tying up spawn sacks. So I bought some of the Potski Balls of Fire trout eggs, which seem to be highly preserved somehow. And then I got some of the gulp and some of this other stuff. I'm probably going to use these things, because these things are already formed and ready to go. I haven't quite dug into the dough, the loose dough. I haven't quite used this stuff yet. As I smell it, oh, it smells horrible. So I won't be using this. So I'm going to set these aside. And I also got some these marshmallows. This is just so weird for me because I either use live bait or lures. You never use this fake stuff. So, but they love it. I've seen it and they love it. So here's what I'm going to do. This is going to be a trial and error and a show and tell of tying up some of these, and then I'll put them in here and I'll take them with me and I'll have them ready to go. The reason why I want to use the spawn net is because once you put it on the hook, it stays on the hook. It doesn't come off. You almost have to cut it off the hook. So that's what I'm going to do. And I got this fancy, I threw away the label, but it's like the stretchy thread that you don't have to tie a knot into to tie up your spawn sacks. We'll see how this goes. This might be a horrible experience, but we'll see. If I was smart, I would have grabbed a spoon. Okay, I'm going to pause the video and go get a spoon. Okay, I'm back. I got a spoon. Let's see if we can do this. So, let's get this all lined up here. Good. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of these, some of this stuff, and then one of these, and I'll tie it all together. Don't ask me why. Just enjoy the moment with me. I thought I had this opened. Evidently, no, I don't. Okay, there we go. Don't need much. I am not going to need much, and I just want the flavor. I want to add this to provide some flavor and see what happens. I'm getting this all over my hands. And I don't want to say it's gross, but it's really kind of gross. And I'll take this and I will just tie it up. And from what I understand, I will grab my scissors and I will cut it. And I will come back over here and I will trim this. And there you go. Wow, how easy was that? And then I'll hook it and I'll throw it in the water. Open up my container and drop it in. And I'll grab some paper towels. Okay. And this is my work surface, so now it's going to smell like fish. It's okay. Things we do. Okay, let's do another one. I think I'm only going to do 3 because I'm probably only going to need 3. That's how long these last. Now, if anybody who's watching knows what they're doing more than me, which is probably everybody, and you want to add some tips in the comments, that would be great. So everybody, you know, if any of you are also YouTubers, you know, everybody knows that you got to try to get the audience engaged, so that, you know, the logarithm will recognize you and give you your views and whatever. It almost looks like I know what I'm doing. This thing of eggs is going to last me forever, I bet. Especially when you only use a little bit. So I wrote Potsky a note. I think I wrote Berkeley a note too, telling them they need to sell these, just like this. They need to sell these and they would make a bunch of money. Having them all tied up and ready to go. They never answered. They never sent me a thank you, we can't talk to you, you know, or, you know, we appreciate your comments. Nothing. They just ignored me. But I think this option would be incredible. Because, okay, here's the other deal. Nobody's doing it. Nobody's doing it. The hardest part would be developing a machine that would, you know, tie them and put them all together. But I would much rather buy these than buy this stuff, or the dough and try to mold it and shape it and put it on the hook. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Okay. All right. Well, that's my story. I will do some video on Lost Creek Reservoir. I'm pretty excited to drive up there. It's about an hour and a half drive. So I'll probably leave at about 12 o'clock, 12:30. Get there around 2, fish for an hour, hour and a half, and drive home. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Appreciate all your support. And we'll see how this goes. Cheers.